For me, it's a huge honor to play in the game. I think that Clemson does it so well. I've never got to really see all the ceremonies they do because we're always in the locker room. But my parents just tell me it's just so well done, and it's just such an honor for me to play in the game. I think that I have such an admiration for people who serve of any branch. I think they just make such a sacrifice, and I think that if we could just honor for one game, that's the least we could do. So it's a huge honor for me to be able to play in this game for sure.
Coach Sweeney says that because of that, you want to think about serving. That you're debating on what you're going to do for next year. Can you tell us your thought process and what's going through your mind right now?
As far as me going to the military, or
whether you're going to come back and play another year.
Okay. Yeah, so it's something that I thought about for a while. I came in here and I didn't redshirt originally. I played my first 2 years and tore my ACL and had to. And I was trying to come back and play the next year. I just couldn't. My knee wasn't ready. So thankful I got to sit out that year and get it right. So in a sense, I've always kind of felt like a senior. I came in with these guys and everything. But I've always, I've been thankful for the opportunity to potentially play another year. Sometimes I had wished I got redshirted in the beginning. I didn't. I played. I'm thankful for that too. But since I got hurt, I've kind of gone back and forth on what I want to do. I know there's positives of both. So at this point, I'm not 100% sure. But just talking to Coach Sweeney, and he was just saying, even if it's just a consideration of mine to leave, he wanted to give me the opportunity to walk on senior day and to get to experience that just in case. And I'm thankful for that. That just shows you how great Coach Sweeney is. Honestly, he cares about us for sure. He wants us to experience everything. So I'm thankful for him for that. I have not made a decision at this time. But I'm thankful for that, also for this, just to allow me to be able to focus on, to focus on Duke, and then to focus on South Carolina, and to focus whoever we play in the ACC game, not necessarily have to make a decision right now on whether I'm going to come back next year or not, but that I can really be in the moment and appreciate each day and appreciate each game. So I think that this being able to do this just allows me to have a little bit more time. I haven't made a decision. I know I fully appreciate my opportunity here for sure. I love this place with all my heart. Whatever. If I did make the decision to leave, that'd be a tough decision to make. But I hope that I can follow God's will for my life. That's always what I try to do. I'm going to follow whatever He tells me to, and whenever He tells me to make that decision, I'm going to make the decision. But it could go to the end of the season. We'll see. So I'm just glad it doesn't have to be distraction for this week or for next week. So I get to focus on the game. So.
Would it make it easier if the end of the season hoisted a big trophy?
Yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, is my answer to that. So we'll see. That would sure be awesome. I would sure love that. So, but I don't know if it would make the decision any easier or any harder. Whenever you have to leave this place, it's gonna be hard. So I've had such a great experience here, my 4 years here. If I have to leave this year or next year, it's gonna be tough to leave. But I hope that we get to host that big trophy up.
What do you want to do in the military?
Kind of gone back and forth on that too. My grandpas both served. One was in the Navy and one was in the Marine Corps. I've been able to meet a number of Marine Corps veterans through Clemson football, and also through my dad, who has some friends in there. So I think at this time, I want to go into the Marine Corps. I'm pretty sure, and I still kind of go back and forth. But if I could be an infantry officer in the Marine Corps, I think that would be an awesome career. I think it'd be a very cool opportunity to get, and an honor to serve. So. Like I said, I go back and forth, but I think that's, kind of at the moment what I was thinking.
Going back to some military history, you and your teammates aware of the Scroll of Honor and what it represents in the military history of the school, having back in the 50s being all military school?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure some guys are more aware of others than others. I hope that this week we can kind of focus on that some, and I think that Clemson football does a really good job of kind of teaching us some of that. I love the history of this school. I've been able to talk to some people from back when it was a military school and to hear their stories. It's so neat. And then just to, I think, is it true that one senior class, the whole entire class, went into World War II? Just like, how cool is that? I mean, it's just amazing. To be a part of a school where a whole senior class went and served. I can't fathom that. It's just unbelievable. I'm so thankful to be able to be here, to be able to play in this game, to be at a school like this with the history and the heritage that we have.
What's your major again?
Econ. Oh, it was awesome. It was kind of ironic. My dad played at Florida State. He scored a lot of touchdowns on the same play in those same end zones. So just to be able to do that in that setting and be able to win that game in the way we did was so special and something I'll remember for the rest of my life for sure.